Traders Anthony here, looking at Bitcoin. So we had this strong rally and you can see how it really lost its momentum through this range. And now we get this sudden spike up. This is not momentum like you see back in here. This is, in my opinion, a stop run. So we want to be a little bit careful with this. Just have a look at this on the daily, on the weekly. See this level? It's currently trading at the moment. So this has had multiple touches previously. It's acted as resistance and support. So it's a key level here on the higher time frame. So on the daily time frame, we can see how it's traded into it multiple times as well. If we look back and over here as well, see how it's been reacting around this level. So we know that this is a key level on the higher time frame, on the weekly and daily. Now my question is this going to push through or are we going to retrace? Given that we had this strong move, it lost momentum and we've had a little bit of a spike up, and then this is quite bearish, this pin bar candle here. All right, so I just want to be a little bit careful at the moment with this. I'm not super convinced. Well, I mean, we have this range, it's building liquidity, and what I don't see a significant move under, before we get that. I mean, we had a little bit of a spike down in here, but that's fairly insignificant in my opinion. I think if smart money's looking to trade this north, well, I mean, it did dip down in here and then it kind of moseyed along through here. So it's had one dip into it, a little bit of a dip here prior to this move. I would have liked to have seen a stronger dip down in here before that. But anyway, we'll just see what we've got. And it's holding up here at the moment. I think the only way that I would get involved with this at this point, because it's just looking a little dodgy. It's trading back down. It's finding support around here. I think what I'd like to see would be, let me just mark this up and then I'll give you my, I mean, it is bullish. Okay, so we've got this imbalance. It's come back down, rebalance. We've got this 4-hour accumulation here. We'll just mark that up. But I mean, again, on the weekly, I'm not so convinced. Anyway, we'll have a look at, and also keep an eye on the tech stocks, the NASDAQ. Bitcoin is generally fairly correlated with that. Usually, if the tech stocks pull back, if you see the stock markets rolling over, we could see more downside come into Bitcoin. But I mean, look, it's going to land down in here somewhere. Yeah, I would look to get involved, probably long, but it's going to be, let's have a look at it on the 30 minutes. Yeah, be careful, guys. Be careful. Okay, so we're ranging through here at the moment. You know what we do have here? All right, be really careful because we've had this strong rally. See, this is where it originated back here. See this green candle? We've got this imbalance. All right, so this is also this 4-hour balance area, as in trading through here, more or less there's an even number of buy and sell activity, but this candle is giving us a bullish imbalance. See how it's one-sided, green, and there's nothing left and right of it, right? And then it kind of continued up. We've got this unresolved imbalance here, so that's an important level. Now, I would probably look to get involved. Let me just mark that up as a 4H imbalance. If this was to pull back down in here, I could consider possibly getting involved long, but, the kind of price action I would like to see would be, here we go, however it works. Comes down into this imbalance. But what you need to look for is the rotation. This is specific, actually. Let's just do this. There you go. That's what I'm looking for here, guys. Relative equal lows, takes out liquidity, sell side liquidity, and then we see this start to trend up. You want to wait for this price action to set up. Have a look back here. Relative equal lows. You get that. There's your equal lows, and then look what happens. See how it trades under? And then you get that. This is the kind of price action. However, this wiggles around up in here, but the main thing that I'm looking at is a double bottom and taking out liquidity, and then we get that. But that's the sort of thing that I want to see happen down in around this imbalance. Now, if it doesn't move down in here, if it trades off without me, I'm happy to let this go. But I would like to see that happen, and then away we go. But be careful, guys, because we could see the opposite happen, and then it trades south. I just wait for this trend here to set up after you see this kind of price action, and then that would be a cue. All right. By the way, guys, click the links below, look at my website, and we've got a VIP, and I've dropped it all the way down to $19.95 a month. I want to make what I've got available. I think there's a need for this in the world, and we have a high success rate with our VIP signals. So jump on board. I'd love to see you in there. We've got a free Telegram, etc. With that, I hope you have a great day, safe trading, and we'll see you in the next one.